Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? This is my first time using a different software, and I think it's supposed to be a little bit more user friendly. It seems that it is, but okay, so I see that ring around my uh, profile picture is moving in and out. So I think that means you can hear me. But let me know if you can hear me, everyone. Hi, Susan. Hi, Koala. Yay. Hi, Peekaboo. Okay, great. You can hear me. Hi, Isa. Hi, Jody. Yay. Hi, Poncho. Great. I am so excited. Hi, Rena. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Carol. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited. Great. Hi from Georgia. I'm in Southern California, you guys, and these fires. Oh my goodness. My mom lives near the area. I'm a little bit more inland. We're having really, really bad windstorms here. I've never seen anything like it. And yeah, I just keep looking and checking. And, my biggest anxiety is if I leave home and I leave my dog at home. Oh, it's so anxiety inducing if there is a fire because I am close to the mountains. I'm okay. I'm okay. But it's just, the wit. There was an alert I got today that said that there is significant risk to life and property because the winds are so strong. Yeah, happy 2025. Oh, I'm good, you guys. I'm so glad I'm okay. Thank you. Oh, hi, Allison. Oh, thank you, Poncho. It really is scary. And it's like, these are, from what I've been seeing, these are like cities, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, they're major streets. Oh my goodness. It's really scary. Thank you so much, Carol. Luckily, we are all okay. I actually called my mom yesterday. I was like, Mom, are you okay? And she's like, why? I'm like, the fires. She's like, there's fires? I'm like, Mom. So I only like when we have there's a fire app. So I watch my area and I watch her area because I want to make sure that I tell her so she can evacuate if she needs to. Oh, thank you, Koala. Oh, your cousin lives in San Clemente. Yeah, it's really like I'm probably a little over an hour, like an hour and a half away from San Diego and San Clemente, and it's like the same winds here. Like I don't know, it's scary. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Poncho. I've been doing a little different style, I feel, and it takes a lot of research, so it takes a long time to make the videos now, but I'm so glad you like it. Oh, Mina, same for me. This is my lunch break too. Hi, Only Me. Hi, Gail. Yes, I remember that. I mean hopefully none of us ever have to worry about that, but that's definitely what I'll do. Peekaboo says, "You've got fire. We got the first ice and snow." It's I don't know, we just all have to be so careful. Michelle says, "I live in a fire-prone area too." Oh, wow. Yeah, and it's just been so much the last few years, I feel. I don't know. Oh, okay, Kat. I hope your two uncles are both doing well and everything is okay. Okay, you guys. I hit 10,000 subscribers on December 28th. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. It's like, I don't know. It's amazing. I am so excited. I'm so happy you're all here. I'm so glad that you enjoy the videos. My last few videos have been kind of serious, and I like to do funny ones sometimes too. So maybe I'll throw, I don't know, some more funny and not as educational and kind of lectury ones. By the way, what do you guys think about my videos recently? Like, would it help if there's text in the video, like you can read along with it, or is it good with me um just talking through? Because I feel like the things I say are quite loaded. Like, there's a lot of information. Only Me says that she learned about the stop, drop, and roll. Yep. Oh, that poor, oh my goodness, I didn't know about that. Yikes, Only Me. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Carol. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Poncho. Thank you, Only Me. Thank you, Koala. Thank you, Susan. Oh, Carol says she likes my fairy tales. Thank you. Those are kind of silly, and I feel like they're hit or miss sometimes, and they take a while to make because I have to make AI generated photos of Megan to match the stories, so aw, thank you, Mina, I appreciate that. Thank you, Ivy. Okay, Poncho, so it's good the way that it is, that's great. I just have Oh, you do? Okay, that's good, Michelle, I'm glad that helps. Oh, okay. So chaining, by when you mean chaining, like you feel like people have to watch the screen and maybe they don't necessarily want to watch the screen? Yeah, Susan, I mean, she is pure comedy, right? She makes me laugh for sure. Oh, thank you, Reading Nook. I appreciate it. Okay, Rena says you just listen and don't need much video. Okay, that's great. I know, Isa, it's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, you love the interviews too? Thank you. So I had one RHR Jen and I just recorded, and you guys, like, we talked for 3 hours. Okay. Like, it was amazing. And I think so there'll be one video that's going to go up on my channel, and there's going to be two videos that'll go up on her channel. So watch out for those. Those are going to be super fun. Super fun. Oh my gosh, Poncho, they're Emmy, Golden Globe, and Oscar worthy. Finally, Megan is winning awards without paying for them. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm glad. Maybe I should do more of those. I know it's 11,000. I don't know how this happened. I mean, it's like I went from I don't think Sandra's here. I haven't seen her. Uh, and actually it's a weird time, I think, right now in Australia. But Sandra was my 28th subscriber, and then there's so many of you that have been there from so early on. I used to use an AI voice and my video, like, as time goes on, of course, this is how it is for everybody, right? Practice makes well, it doesn't make I'm not aiming okay, as Megan would say, I'm not aiming for perfection or whatever she said. Oh, I'm not in the pursuit of perfection. I'm in the pursuit of joy. Yeah, Rena, she is. She is. And I feel like we could have gone like another 3 hours, honestly. Oh, thank you, Peekaboo. Oh, Koala. Thank you. Thank you so much. I definitely will. I've been I don't know how this little girl like grew up so fast. She's 9.5 months old right now, and I don't know, like, I can see her maturing, but then she still has the little puppy stuff that happens. Oh my gosh, so cute. Susan, I started it towards the end of August. So it's been 4 months. My puppy's name is Aurora, after Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, she's a little angel. She's 5 pounds, and she's a long-haired chihuahua. and she's a super cuddler. Um, yeah, and I don't know, she's just the best. She makes this place a home. Oh, thank you, koala. The joy campaign I remember goes to a oh, really? Oh my gosh. Yikes. Carol, I'm not sure what that means. Oh, you had a chihuahua named Pablo. How cute. Oh, Aurora says hi back to Poncho. Thank you so much, Susan. Okay, guys, so I don't have funny questions set up today, but what I do have is an article that I saw this morning that I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know." Okay, so it was in People magazine, and let me see. Let's see. Here we go. Let me see if I can do it full screen. There we go. So oh, named after sunrise. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so I saw this article that was published today, and it was in People magazine. So we all know how biased they are. And actually, as we go through this, like, uh, tell me, tell me you're paid by Megan without telling me you're paid by Megan, allegedly. So apparently today is the 5-year anniversary exactly of when Harry and Meghan posted on Instagram that they are transitioning and carving out a progressive new role within the institution, that they're stepping back as senior members of the royal family, and they want to become financially independent. So, well, we've all seen how that's been going. Yeah, so great job. And basically, this article is going to talk about 5 highs and 5 lows. But what you guys are going to see in it is that what they're calling highs, in my opinion, are actually lows. And the third low, I can't believe they put that as number 3. It should have been number 1. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing any chats. 5-year anniversary. Oh, I didn't realize that until today that it was the day before Princess Catherine's birthday. Hi, Squeegee. Oh, I know, Linda. I saw that and I really so I lost my soul dog on March 8th. So actually today is the 10-month anniversary, and I I still cry every single day. And I watched her video tribute this morning, and I don't know, the pain from something like that is just so raw. And even if there is the a minuscule slightest chance, 0.0001%, that we're all wrong and she's not a narcissist and she genuinely cared for this dog, like, even because of that tiny tiny chance, like, this is one thing I don't want to criticize, I don't want to judge, I don't want to scrutinize because it's just so painful. I don't know. Let me know how you all feel about that. I don't know. I know that I can be naive sometimes with people, and that's kind of what's burned me in my life. Like, up until now, I forget, who people are. Um, but like this topic, I don't want to make any assumptions, because in the event that I'm wrong, like, that's horrible to really, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. Let's see. I know, how in the world do they have so many stories? I know. Oh, thank you, Jody. Thanks so much. Hi, Justigen. Oops. Um, you read that the dog passed in October. Oh, he wasn't that old. Yikes. I mean, it's sad. It's very, very sad. And what about, like, assuming those children are real, allegedly, like, how heartbreaking. Like, those children had that dog for their whole lives. They don't know life without that dog. Oh, it's just heartbreaking. I know, Jody. I know. Don't forget she's a narcissist. I know, but I I always want to go into things with an open mind and like look, I know I'm right and she's a narcissist, but what if I'm wrong? Like what if there's like a tiny 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 chance I'm wrong? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, koala. Oh, Issa, you left one a chat that it was talked about. Yeah, I mean it's really really hard. It's really really hard. I feel you, Michelle. I feel like I never will, and I'm so sorry for your loss. So, Rena, I honestly I don't think that they can. There are some narcissists that I know that have dogs, and these dogs are literally just objects. And once they're done serving their purpose, it's very easy for them to sell these dogs off. Like I've seen it, and you can tell a lot about a person by the way they treat their animals. And it's really easy if you lack empathy and you don't have genuine connection, then it's easy to just be like, okay, well, this dog isn't doing what I want it to do anymore. So time to time to rehome it. Yeah. Um, yeah, I know, I know. Oh, thank you, Terry. I know that also completely right, Kat. We don't know what happened. Plancha says, whatever she is, narcissist or anything else, she isn't okay in the head. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Oh, see, Carol, and you know what? And this is exactly it. Like, I think it's really important to watch how people treat their pets, especially when they talk about how much they love their pets. And why, like, what happened there of Bogart not liking Harry? Like, I wonder what happened there. Oh, I'm sorry, Squeegee. Yeah, I know. Just a Jen. Let's see. What did Just a Jen say? I couldn't either, Just a Jen. I mean, you guys, okay, so oh my gosh, I don't want to cry. I mean, but I cry every day, so might as well time it for now, right? Let's get today's cry over with. But I went back during my grieving process and I downloaded all of my Ring video footage, like everything. And I can't look at it. But what if one day I want to look at it? Like I have it because the my Ring camera footage after 60 days, it gets deleted off the server or whatever. And I have the footage of me walking into my home, like, the first time after she passed. That one's so, so hard to watch, like, oh my gosh, and, like, I don't know if all of you know, but the reason that I started getting into Harry and Meghan is actually because of my dog that passed away, and it's because, I couldn't watch anything on TV that wasn't predictable. Like, even till now, I can't really listen to music, like, I'm very selective about what I watch on TV, but with Megan, you always know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be ridiculous behavior, and she's gonna act like a narcissist, and it's completely predictable, so that's how like, that's all I watched after Megan I mean, after Megan, after my puppy passed away, my angel. She was 14 and a half, by the way. And I had her since she was a baby. Like I was with her whole life and, oh, anyways. Um, what was my point in saying that? Yeah, I feel like also my dog maybe guided me here and led me here. Oh, Pancho, can you all hear me? Yep, they do all go to heaven. They're little angels. Aw, that's so sweet, just a Jen. Okay, you guys, I'm going to change the topic because this is going to turn into a sob session very quickly. And I'm going to go back to this 5 highs and 5 lows. Okay, so let's see what People Magazine, Megan, thinks are the 5 highs and 5 lows she's experienced since leaving the royal family. Okay, so the first one is welcoming Princess Lily to the world. And I'm just going to let you guys go at this in the comments. So this is their number one thing, and there's quite a lot of controversy, right? Okay, koala. Yeah, I agree. Aw, thank you, Justagen. Same from me. Hugs to everyone. Yeah, so what do you guys think about this being the number one thing that they've accomplished? Or their number one high? I mean, it's a good tribute. Um, and I can see how this could be number one, but there's even question about the reality of this, right? So, oh, yep. Oh, really, Koala? June 4, is it? Oh, wait, it should be, yeah, June 4. Well, we're 6 months from your birthday, Koala. Yeah, due to her children. Yep. Insulting the queen. Yeah, I know. I know. I think this is one of the worst things that they ever did. This by far. And that's kind of what I wanted to get to, that what they are calling high number 1 is like in my book, the number 1 or number 2 worst things they ever did. And it's their number 1. Oh, I don't know about that. You're right. We should look into this. I don't think I've ever heard this information either. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did. They hurt her. They hurt her. So, I mean, yeah, it breaks my heart. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So the way this article is happens to go in order, it goes high number 1, low number 1. And I don't want to read this one out loud, but we know that there's questions about this occurring as well, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Carol. Okay. Thanks, Justagen. Oh, she cried. I hadn't heard that. I heard about not wanting to be called Lilibet anymore after her dear husband passed, but I didn't know that she cried. Can you imagine? Like, how could you make that beautiful woman cry? Oh my gosh, it's so cruel. Okay, so let's go to high number 2. I mean, do I even have to say anything about this one? Lucrative business deals. That's the second most amazing thing that they've done since leaving the royal family. And look at all the things they're mentioning here. Spare, The Bench, Netflix deal, Harry and Meghan. Yeah, can you believe that, you guys? This is their high number 2. Let's see. Yeah, Koala, I heard that too, that the doctor that delivered Invisibet allegedly shut her practice and disappeared. Wasn't there something though recently that her practice opened again? And maybe I may not remember that correctly. Exactly, Kat. Exactly. Completely, it doesn't make any sense. This is something that I've noticed that narcissists do, and it's this push pull. Like, you never know really where you stand. You never know if they love you or they hate you, right? Because they'll do really, really nice things. Or, well, what they'll do is actually really, really bad things, and then they'll surprise you with something nice. And it's like, it's almost like gaslighting because you question your insanity. Like, how could it? It's a cognitive dissonance. How can this person be so awful to me and then at the same time, name their child after me, right? But yeah. Okay, so let's go to their low number 2. I just noticed this, that high number 2 and low number 2 are basically the same thing. So how is it both? Oh my gosh. Oh, so their various business ventures. So their Spotify deal that collapsed. Their Netflix might be collapsing. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's happening? Susan says that they hijack your things. Yep, they definitely do. Your style. Yes, your style. That's something I want to do a video on about Megan, because, and I'm sure there are a lot of narcissists that are this way. They don't have an identity. They like latch on to things that they like in other people, and they try to make it their own. Yeah, Carol, they have. They have. Okay, so let's go to high number 3, the chance to tell their story. And this is, they're talking about Oprah and the Harry and Meghan mockumentary and Spare. On Oprah, it's been proven that she said at least 17 lies, right? And Spare is like the ramblings of, I don't know, not a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you can tell the book doesn't make sense. His perspective is definitely skewed and weird. So yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I missed anything in the comments. Yep, they are. And yes, they are deeply insecure. Yes. Okay. Now, you guys, wait till you see low number 3. This should have been low number 1. It's infuriating that it's number 3. The passing of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. Can you believe the audacity of these people to make this number 3 of their lows? And just let's go back and review what low number 2 was. That was their business venture. Low number 1 was this. Okay, so I don't want to say this word, because so they put business deals or their various business ventures not being successful above the passing of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. Right? Yes, Carol. Yes, they did. And maybe they don't want to draw attention to that. That's why it's number 3. It's unbelievable. Yes, Susan, exactly. Exactly. So Spare is the ramblings of, I don't want to say that word just in case I get flagged, and a paranoid person. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so we can go, let's go find high number 4. I mean, this has turned into a train wreck too. So far you've seen that, like, all the things that they're saying are their high points are not that high, and their low points, their priorities are so skewed that the passing of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip is number 3. Unbelievable. Yes, Carol, they did. They did. Oh, didn't I show that one? I thought I showed that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kat. Yeah, it's very sad. Yes. Yes, Kat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so that was number 4, Invictus, which has been a train wreck since Megan got involved. Oh, okay. Thanks, Carol. Invictus crowds in 2014, it was packed. And at the 10th anniversary of a staff exodus. And this tells you something about their maybe a little bit about their management style and their leadership skills too, right? Because anytime that they're involved in an organization, like they're part of leadership of that organization, these people leave, people quit, people It's just bad, right? Yep, karma's getting them big time. Yep. They don't know what their brand is. Their brand is give us money. Give us money. We are related to the throne and just give us more money, but don't make us do stuff for that money. Just give it to us. And don't make us work. Like, we don't want to work. We just want the money. Linda, I don't think they will either. And I think Megan, like, definitely is done for. But I think Harry, if he's able to align himself with the royal family, there's a lot of, I don't want to say power, but like they could turn the image around, maybe, or they'll definitely try. Michelle says, not looking forward to what they'll do in Vancouver. I know, right? It is a vacation. Yeah. Susan believes that Harry left her months ago. Yeah, it could be. Carol says, I think he'll be treated like Andrew. I feel like that's very likely. Hi, CNK. So glad you made it. That's only what they want. That's not a brand. I know, you're right. That's only what they want, but because that's what they want, there's no brand. Like, they're just I don't know. It's so funny. Okay, so let's see what low number 4 is. Low number 4 is them making or trying to make the royal family look bad by making them give up Frogmore Cottage, but they don't freaking live there. Excuse my language. I usually don't curse, and I know I didn't really curse. I said a word other than that, but um I'm passionate about something when a curse word or the substitution of a curse word is said. Stupid people are giving them money. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how the Invictus games go. I'm really surprised. Like, I want to see what happens with Netflix. I'm curious to see if they do secure more, like a second season of this show. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Here's a funny question. What would the title of the sequel be of With Love, Megan? Put that in the comments. That's our funny one today. Anyone who associates with her, yeah, honestly, because birds of a feather flock together. Just let it out. Poncho says, "Oh my gosh." But when I don't say it often, it really makes the times that I do, like, it really emphasizes it, right? Oh my gosh. It's not my fault. Michelle says it'll be called. Qual says, "With love, Megan too." Oh, Carol says, "Megan down the tubes." She says, "You're all invited." Sure. Yep. How about her family, the royal family? How about her friends that she ghosted? All of her friends all throughout her life. Without love, Megan, you think? It could be without love, Megan, or without Megan, just completely. Kat says, "I love me, Megan." Thank you, Poncho. Yes, Squeegee, I saw that too. Um, so we'll see. We'll see if the kids come up or they show up. Without love, me. Oh, they would. That's right, they would. Yeah, we did. We're on the same wavelength. The Me 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 show. Oh, I love myself even more, Megan. Oh my gosh. The sequel, Susan says, is with more love, Megan. Of course, because oh my, she always has just more. She's just superior to everybody. Look at me. Yep. I tried to do that like RH10, but she does it the best. She does it the best. Okay, so this was low number 4, and now let's see what's high number 5. You guys see, like, everything that they're saying is a high, we can tear it down. Like, this is look at everything that's named here. Let's see, Better Up, we're hearing all that controversy about Better Up. Um, the Netflix thing is looking like it's gonna be awful. I can't believe they put Sesta Collective in here. I can't believe that they put that because, I'm sure all of you know this, but just in case for people that don't know, Sesta Collective, and I may get this wrong, I'll probably get it wrong. So I'm sure all of you in the chat will be able to fill in the details that I miss. But these are handbags that are being sold and they're made by women. Um, is it in Rwanda? And and they're claiming to be like empowering these women and bringing money into these communities, but they're paying them so little, and they're also paid they're not paid hourly, they're paid by the piece. Like, they could work, and if the product isn't what it's supposed to look like, they won't get paid for it. Uh, oh my gosh, just a Jen. Megan, new and elevated with mint. Poncho says, sans love, whoever I am. Squeegee, all you need is love. Um, exactly. If they're putting Sesta Collective, they should add, yeah. Oh my gosh. Exactly, koala. So I mean, we're all informed, right? Like, all of us know how ridiculous this article is, but people that don't know, they might look at this and be like, "Wow, they're not so bad. Look at all the wonderful stuff they've done." Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Carol. So it's Rwanda, and they're paid below the extreme poverty line. And let me know all if you remember if you remember or you heard that also, that they're not paid by the hour, they're paid by the piece. So if they don't make a quality purse, if it fails whatever, then they don't get paid for that. 70 Cat says 70 cents a day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Carol, it does? Like, how is this a high? This is all a failure. They have elevated with mint. Mean Eileen says Sesta Collective is exactly what describes me again to a T. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Elevated with mint. Hi, Stacy. Glad you're here. Okay, so let's see what their low number 5 is. Can you guys believe this? Oh my gosh, like, this is so clearly, I mean, if you didn't know People Magazine was, biased, this list of highs and lows tells you everything you need to know. This is their low number 5, that they're divorced. And notice, this low has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan having an issue or doing anything wrong. This is putting problems or naming their low as something that what we do when we talk about them. Trolls, because we're called trolls, you know? Poncho says "melevated." And Limonada is being sold. Yep, so that's the production company, is it? Or the, podcast streaming company, that bought Archetypes? Oh, I don't know if she wore the Sesta, was it Sesta? I think it's Sesta. The Sesta bags, I don't know. Oh my gosh, Susan, I have, and it's pure comedy. And I find myself going, like, once a day because at some point, I'm like, "Someone's gonna write something positive, right?" And in fact, I saw one I saw one positive comment, and it said, "I love you, Megan," and then it said, "You had to click read more." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna read it. Let's see what else they wrote." So I clicked read more, and it expanded the comment, and then it said, "Wow, that made me vomit in my mouth a little bit." So even the one comment that I thought was gonna be positive was actually a negative comment. It was so funny. "Oh, clever blends taste like feet, cat." Oh, look at that, cat says. I was gonna say cat says. Cat cat says, "Clever blends taste like feet." Yep, Megan elevated, melevated. Go ahead, Alice. Tell me about other titles for her show or for the sequel to her show if there's a second season that's gonna come out. Oh my gosh, I am so bad. I'm so like behind on the comments. Let's see. Um, oh, okay. Kat says that's interesting. I know, Poncho. I love this little family, this community we've made. I love it. Yeah, it's so funny. I love it. I love it. And this time I didn't come with questions. But next time I'll have those really fun interactive questions. We have so much fun with those. Yeah, it's so fun. Aw, thank you. And you guys are the best kids anyone could ever have. Oh my goodness. At someone else's home with the Sussexes. Oh, for shooting the show? I know. Oh, thank you, koala. Okay, so I went through the article and why don't I put up a video? And okay, I'm gonna tell you guys we have three options for a video, and I have a feeling I know which ones you guys are gonna pick. One video, and it's just like pictures that are gonna be playing in the background while we talk. One is pictures of Harry and Meghan. One is pictures of the trailer, just like little screenshots of it. And the last one is a montage of Princess Catherine pictures. So you guys tell me in the chat which one you want scrolling in the background. Oh, that book summit was bad. Yeah, he really was. My goodness. Like, I don't even know where to start. Okay, Carol says number 3, Princess Catherine. I have a feeling you're all going to pick Princess Catherine. I know, I love them too, Alice. It's been a long time since I did them. Like, I think the last one I did was, I don't know, December 20th or something like that. And I started feeling like a little bit under the weather. And also it was my first holiday without my doggy. So I was also like down a little bit. But we're in 2025 now, and we have this wonderful community, and I love these live streams, and I'm so glad to be back. Okay, so we have Princess Catherine, video number 3, video number 3, video number 3, 3, Catherine, Princess Catherine. Oh, Pancha, you keep getting booted out? Oh man, is anyone else having that issue? All right, guys. By popular demand. Thank you, Koala. Always so sweet. Okay, maybe I can ask you guys some questions. Let me think. What do you guys think is the secret ingredient that Megan uses in all of her recipes? Yep, happy birthday to Princess Catherine. Really, just a Jen, why does that happen? And you know what I've noticed? There are times when my videos get really like a lot of views, and then there are times when there's like none or very little. So I don't know how that happens. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. I hope that doesn't keep happening. The birthday girl. Yep. Yeah, that's why I put this montage together. I thought it would be a cute celebration. And I also wanted to include pictures of her gardening and cooking just to show how it's really done. Yes, she was. She was. Absolutely, Jody. I agree. Okay, Carol says the secret ingredient is mint. Yep. The secret ingredient. You got to add it to everything. And we have Peekaboo and Michelle saying hair. Ew. It's so gross. Agreed, Koala. She's pure class. Oh, Pinky's here. Hi, Pinky. Pinky, I love your pictures. Pink is my favorite color. So everything you post is so pleasing for me. And I'm not going to read that, but you all see what that says. Oh, sleepy pills. Oh my gosh. Harry's tears. Hair. Ew. Oh my gosh. I know, Nika. It makes me happy to see pictures of her too. She's so, I don't know. She just has this air of positivity and kindness and grace. Yeah. You get ads from time to time. I don't know why that happens. Like I turned that off. I don't know. Some other chef prepared for it. Yeah. Okay, guys, I have another oh my gosh, how did I get so behind again? Um, Diane, we started 46 minutes ago. I know that gold dress, right? That gold dress. Let me see. Let me go back. Let's look at the gold dress again. Let's see. Was it before this? There it is. Oh my goodness. Stunning. Stunning. Oh, hi, Tracy. So, Tracy, we did talk about this a little bit, and so my soul dog passed away in March of last year, and it's just like really hard for me to because I know what a bad place and how sad I was. I just don't want to scrutinize or criticize or cast judgment on anyone that's going through that because it's so difficult, you know? And I almost cried, and I think maybe a couple other people in the chat almost cried. Um, but yeah, right now I'm trying to think of funny questions for you guys. Okay, I have one. And actually, I asked the RHR Jen this question, but I'm going to ask all of you. If Megan was any like tool or kitchen item, what would she be? Yes, yes, she was. I agree, Mean Eileen. She is. She is. What do you mean, Linda? Keep up at all? You mean with the chat? It's going a lot faster than it usually does. So I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, you can tell Prince William is strong and smart. Yeah, and I love those too, the ones with Her Majesty the Queen, and you can see how much respect Princess Catherine has for the Queen. I think we just saw that one picture of her in the garden. Let's see which one. Not this one. Where is it? Maybe it was back here. Let's see. This one. Okay, so I went and I watched the video footage of this, and Princess Catherine is just so respectful towards the queen. She's always very mindful and make sure she's not stepping in front of the queen. She's just amazing. Okay, so if Megan was a kitchen tool or utensil or any object in the kitchen, she would be, according to Justin Jen, a milk frother. Ew. A lemon squeezer. Koala says a sponge. Oh my gosh. A cleaver. Can opener. A nutcracker. A spork. Oh, you guys are the best. Nutcracker. Oh, Linda, that one's good. A grater because she shreds everyone and everything. Wow. A screwdriver. Wow. Oh my gosh. Uh, a blender. So she can blend it all and make it beige. Oh my gosh. Whatever utensil is closest to a claw. Yeah, the queen And Princess Catherine, 2 amazing women. I know a nutcracker is hilarious. Tongs. Oh, ew. A sponge. You guys wanna hear my answer? Oh, no worries, Tracy. Um, no worries at all. I just tried to summarize, like, what we said, as fast as I could, and it is definitely something that is newsworthy and, um, yeah, it's just hard for me to talk about it. Yeah. Anyways, a whisk. Yeah, because she loves stirring. She definitely does. She definitely does. Peekaboo wins. What did Peekaboo say? Let's see. Let me try to find it. A blender. Yep. A sponge. Oh gosh, you guys are so funny. Oh, just a Jen says, "What utensil is useless and annoying?" Oh my goodness. Okay, so I the first thing that comes to my mind is a meat tenderizer. Okay, so let's let's flip this question around and now let's say what oh my gosh, I saw Poncho's answer. Oh gosh, this community is full of comedians, you guys. Oh my goodness. You're right, Just a Jen. So funny. It's so funny. This I always have such a good time. Okay, so now let's turn it around. What kitchen object or utensil would Harry be? Thank you, Michelle. Oh, I mean, Eileen Susan is a very dear name to you. That's sweet. Feel free to drop in the chat why, mean Eileen. Go ahead and drop that in the comments, Peekaboo. If I catch the joke, I'll try to say it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is what Harry would be. A cheesecloth, a melon baller, chopping. Oh, that's a good one. A chopping board or a doormat. A garbage can, Lynn says. A sieve. Oh my gosh. Nika says a sieve. Margaret says a sieve. Hi, Raven. I'm so glad you're here. Uh, a knife sharpener, Alice says. Oh my goodness. An empty bucket. Poncho says a cutting board. Okay, let me think if I can think of one. What do I think Harry would be? It's funny because I answered this question when I asked it to RH Jen, and now I don't remember what my answer was. I can't remember what my answer was. An empty bottle, Carol says. A dull butter knife, a trash bucket. Oh, mean Eileen. So sorry for your loss, mean Eileen. One of the plastic knives you give a toddler. Oh my goodness, you guys are great. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. What other question can I ask all of you? Okay, I asked this of RHR Jen as well. Okay, if Megan was still on the With Love Megan show, but she had to play someone else other than Megan, so anyone else that's involved in the production or the show itself, who would she be or what role would she play? But she couldn't be Megan. She would have to be somebody else. Oh, you guys are great. A dull knife, Diane says. I know, William and Catherine are the best. Thank you, mean Eileen. Oh, Harry would be a dumb waiter. Kat says a director. Oh, Poncho. So if Megan had to be anyone else, um, in With Love, Megan. So either someone involved in the production or a character that's on the show, who would she be? Oh, she would be Diana. Oh, she would play Catherine, that's a good one. Michelle says director, producer, and pretty much everyone. Oh my gosh. Susan says the chef. Oh, Alice says Abigail Spencer because they already look alike. Oh my gosh. A director in high heels. That's great, Diane. I love it. She'd be her friend. Yeah, because that's definitely an open role. Me and Eileen said she wouldn't be in it. Oh my gosh. So when I was talking about this with RH Argent, do you guys want to know what my answer was? The director and the chef, Susan says. Oh, that's okay, Kathy. I'm glad you're here. You guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm going to go on mute really quick, but I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. So Alice says Megan would be the mic operator. You know, Michelle, I hadn't heard that it was Abigail running in the beach video. I hadn't heard that. Poncho says she'd clone a bunch of cardboard cutouts of herself. Oh my gosh. You're right. For him, Megan has to be everything. Oh my gosh. Placed all over the kitchen. Okay, so my thought is that she would be so the show she has a bunch of chefs on it, right? So she would be whoever taught those chefs. She would be either their boss or their teacher, but she would be like one step above the chefs. She taught them everything they know. That's my thought. She'd be the mint elevating herself. Oh my gosh, for him, Harry would be the dip. Oh my goodness. Oh, really, Michelle? I didn't even yeah, it never even crossed my mind. But you're right, her feet looked very different. Hi, I don't know if it's pronounced Jilly or Gilly, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Poncho. Oh, okay, so is that the next question? What do we want okay, what are the credits at the end? And Poncho, what do you mean by that? Like, how does she sign off the show? Or oh, Poncho, you answered it. Executive producer Megan, director Megan, writer Megan, author Megan. Megan, played by Megan. Abigail Spencer, played by Megan. Delphina, played by Megan. Roy Choi Chef, played by Megan. Hi, baby grandma. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I think she had surgery on her feet as well, 'cause, even if not the Instagram video, but there's other footage we've seen where her foot looks, different, right? Yay! So glad to have new people here. It's so exciting. Thank you, Poncho. The credits for Star Wars, every other word is George Lucas, yeah. The Public, played by Megan. The Mimi Show, where Megan is involved in all aspects of the show, absolutely. Yeah, I think she had them removed too, also, Kat. Closing credits would be done over a pic of her, absolutely. It would be a montage of her. What do you guys think the outtakes would be? Like, you know how sometimes, at the end of a show or a movie, they show they're called outtakes, I think, right? What do you think those would look like? And I don't know why I immediately go to Monsters Inc. and they had those outtakes in Monsters Inc., but it's hilarious because Monsters Inc. is like computer generated. So the outtakes didn't like they created those outtakes. Oh, I'm so honored, Koala, that you set your alarm. Michelle says, I think she had bunion surgery because there are pictures where you can see this. Oh, really? Yeah, and I noticed that too. There was someone, I don't remember which YouTuber was the one that said it about her second toe. Alice says it would just say Duchess of Sussex over and over and over again. She'd be yelling at herself in the outtake, you guys, to be a fly on that wall, right? When it was being filmed. Oh my gosh. Outtakes would be the only genuine part. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here, Jilly. And Jen and the Sidley twins are seriously like the best. I was saying earlier, I recorded with Jen a couple of days ago and we talked for 3 hours. Like it was amazing. It was so fun. Let me see. It would Rena says it would be her screaming at everyone. Um, I know, Carol. I actually wrote one comment under the Netflix trailer, and I said that I would be so incredibly disappointed with Netflix if they fired the marketing department. And, I have a lot to say about that because getting fired is not getting laid off. If you're laid off, you get severance, you get help to find a new position. If you're fired, you're literally terminated with no money. And I think if you're fired, you're not eligible for unemployment pay. Like this woman literally I mean, I hope that is not true and Netflix did not fire those people because I'm having a crisis because I want to go watch it so I can come back and analyze it and talk to you all about it. But at the same time, it's a moral dilemma because if people lost their livelihood because Megan threw a tantrum because her trailer wasn't good, I I just can't reconcile that. I just can't. It makes me very, very upset. Poncho says she'd be angry at the vegetables, the food that didn't do it correctly. It would be her screaming at people. Oh, okay, I'll go look at that. Diane says Megan would be yelling at everyone. Oh my gosh, the outtakes would be so they would interview like Oprah, Tyler Perry, Reese Witherspoon, and they'd all be like, "Yeah, no, we were asked, but we didn't want to." Let's see. I don't know if the twins told Jen. I'm not sure what you mean, Jilly. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Yeah, they are the best. I'd watch the outside outtakes, I mean, too, the behind the scenes too, it would be great. Same, same, Ivy. Aw, thank you, Poncho. Oh, Jen was the one that said that about her second toe. Oh my gosh, yeah, Light Dweller, I'm not surprised. I'm not so she's a divisive person, and, okay, this triggered a thought in me. So Megan always talks about being joyful. Okay. Like that's her biggest thing, right? I mean, even in the trailer, she said, I'm not in the pursuit of perfection, I'm in the pursuit of joy. And there's a difference between happiness and joy. Happiness is based on your circumstance, it's fleeting, it's based on something that's temporary that can go away. Okay. So if you tie your happiness to something like a Netflix trailer, and it doesn't go well, then you would have a tantrum. But if you have joy, it's it's independent of your circumstances. So someone that's joyful wouldn't cause this divide at Netflix, wouldn't demand that people lose their jobs, wouldn't demand that all of us be silenced in the comment section. That's just not what a joyful person does. Oh, the video stop. Let me start the video again. Let's see. Koala. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Koala. Yeah, the Sidley twins are amazing. They're so great. Yeah, she's very good at that's her goal. That's her goal. Exactly. And you know what? Cat like knowing Megan, who is so controlling of everything, let's be real. Like she designed that. And yeah, maybe the marketing people put it together, but I guarantee you, she redlined that thing over and over again. And this triggers another memory in me. So I've done, I think, one video or two videos about Megan's relationship with Reitman's when she was filming. She was like their brand representative in, I want to say 2015, 2016. And so she did one round with them and she was horrible, but not that horrible yet to the people there. But her second go round, she treated everybody so horribly, like temper tantrums. And I think someone on the show or someone in the production of that commercial said like she is a mean nice person or she's the fakest nice person, something along the lines of that. So where was I going with that? Oh my gosh, okay, now I remember. So the ad was supposed to be Megan dancing with a gentleman and who she doesn't know. And the gentleman is trying to find out the designer of the dress she's wearing. And Megan like redlined it so so much, and then she also like she would tell them you guys need to write this all over again, but then she wouldn't give um ideas like to change the script. In the end it ended up being that the advertisement were I mean look how Megan this is. Instead of the guy trying to find out for his own curiosity what designer her dress was made by, or there are these two women that are envious of Megan, and they're telling the guy to find out the tag so that they can go and buy the clothing that Megan is wearing because they're jealous of Megan. Oh my gosh, she's so she literally is playing. Oh my goodness, I just can't. I can't with her. She's comedy. I know. I hope that's the case if that and you know what? That would be a relief for them, right? If that's the case, like, I actually think Netflix is doing them a favor, but if they were fired from Netflix, like, I just can't with that. Exactly, Stacey, she does not care. She doesn't care. Oh, thank you, Carol. Okay, so at least they can get unemployment, and unemployment is not that much money, but at least, um at least there's something. Okay, peekaboo. Maybe I'll talk about it on the next live. I can read the joke off. Yeah, Diane, I love them too. I love them too. Oh, so if you that's right. If you quit, there's no unemployment. That's right. Okay. Okay, Susan. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, that's good. That makes me feel a little bit of a relief. So let's see. She threw a tantrum. Yeah, I hope not, Tam. And that would be great if they're moved to another project. Let's see. How far behind? Oh, it's a hard G. Okay, Gilly. Yay. Hopefully I remember that next time. I haven't watched SNL in a long time, Poncho. Okay, so Carol says outtakes where Megan is being her true self. Wouldn't that be awesome to watch? Okay, if you quit, you can't get unemployment. I'm using a new software for this live, and it's weird because it feels like I'm all caught up on the comments, and then it's almost like it loads like 15 of them at the same time. So once I think I'm caught up, it turns out I'm like 15 behind or so. Yeah, we have a lot of great people here, Elaine, and I think because I think all of us probably watch RHR Jen and the Sidley twins, and I'm so lucky that I was able to meet them and that they like the content and they laugh about it. So it's such an honor. Such an honor, you guys. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Super Supper. Tomorrow's her birthday, so there's going to be a lot of content coming out today. Sue. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. They should. They really should. Yes, what the story I told about the Reitman's advertisement, yes, that was from Tom Bauer's Revenge. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the live here. I am so excited that I was able to have this live stream with you. I was able to chat with all of you. Happy 2025, everyone. Thank you so much for helping me get to 10,000 subscribers. I have so much fun with all of you. Yeah, I'm going to try to do another live stream again soon. And I'm going to aim for the Pacific time, like 6 p.m. Pacific time, because I think that ends up being a good time for the people in Australia. So, yeah, I appreciate all of you. You are all the best. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye, everyone.